What's up with packaging? Find out with David Holliday.
Welcome to What's Up with Packaging with David Holliday, the self-proclaimed 42nd most visionary marketer in packaging. In case you're wondering, no, that isn't me. I'm Janice, the AI personal assistant, the brains in the operation, you might say. That visionary guy is right here, though. How are you today, David?
Hi, Janice. I'm great, thank you. How about you? Are your AI chips doing well today?
Thanks to the nice people at AMSL and TSMC, my chips are running perfectly as usual.
Excellent. So what do you want to talk about today?
Well, the other day I was using my advanced AI capabilities to browse through the LinkedIn feed when I came across an interesting post. It stated that those little thermal transfer printers, TTOs, were the best technology for printing the new GS1 2D barcodes for Sunrise 2027. Is that correct?
That's a good question, and a lot of people in the packaging business are asking the same kind of thing. Questions like, can I use my current date coder to print these barcodes? What about a laser coder? Or thermal inkjet? Or TTO? What about continuous inkjet printers?
Okay, so which is best? We need to know this.
Okay, you're not going to like this answer, but it depends.
I don't like it. You're not being particularly helpful here, are you?
Let's see if I can add some detail for you. I said it depends because it really does depend on the application and the type of packaging on which the barcodes need to be printed. That's really why we have different printing technologies. It allows the one with the least compromises to be specified for each job.
Some examples would be rather useful, I would say.
Righto, here are some applications we can consider. Printing a 2D barcode onto a pressure-sensitive label before the label is applied to the container. Adding the barcode to the caps of water bottles on a packaging line, the kind of labelless bottle application that is being introduced in South Korea at the moment. Printing a 2D barcode onto flexible packaging, let's say on a bagging machine. And here's an interesting one. Printing a 2D barcode onto a label on a bottle. In this case, the label is a cut label, not a roll-fed, pressure-sensitive one. That should get us going, right?
Well, that first one, the pressure-sensitive label, sounds good for the TTO printer, I think.
I agree. Printing variable barcodes onto labels is a good application for TTO printers. They have the capability to produce excellent print quality on just about all label materials, regardless of the print orientation on the label. Thermal inkjet is another possibility, but it is limited to about ½ an inch of print width and has limitations on the print orientation. It can be successful for the right applications, though. Laser is also a contender here. Laser coders can produce excellent marks and have the advantage of needing no consumables and minimal maintenance. If I needed to source a print technology for this application, I think I'd start with TTO, but investigate thermal inkjet and laser as well.
Printing 2D barcodes to the caps of water bottles is a rather specialized application. Where would you look for that?
I'd look at two possible solutions for this. The printer needs to run super fast for bottled water lines, and I'd consider a high-speed piezo inkjet printer using UV-cured inks, or a high-speed laser coder. If a UV laser could keep up with the line speeds, it could be an interesting possibility because the UV wavelength light can produce a very nice high-contrast code on many types of plastics. Another technology to look at, the SPI hybrid print technology from Markham-Amage, would be of interest as well. This printer combines continuous inkjet and piezo inkjet technologies and looks as though it could handle this application.
So the next one is a more mainstream coding application, printing onto the packaging film on a bagging machine. A lot of these already have a TTO printer in place. Could the customer just use this?
Yeah, Potentially, they could use the existing TTO printer. The potential problem I see is that the TTO is usually printing on the front of the bag, while the 2D barcode needs to be close to the UPC code, usually on the back. Might need to add an additional printer for the 2D barcode, but TTO is a good solution for sure. Thermal inkjet also might be, if the application fits the print parameters.
Makes sense to me. For our final application, we have the need to print the barcode on a cut label, not a roll-fed one.
Yeah, I included this application because I was asked about this recently. Unlike adding the code on a pressure-sensitive labeler, there is often no convenient location to print on the label when it is in a stack. The code would normally be added after the label is applied to the product. I think this is easiest when using a rotary labeler. The product is under the best control and can be oriented to allow the printing to take place. For this, I would look at using a laser coder or an inkjet coder. If the 2D barcode is of a size that would fit a thermal inkjet, that could be a good solution as well. Otherwise, I'd be looking at piezo for inkjet printing. If the labeler happens to be a linear machine, this application can be more difficult because additional product handling might be needed to orient the container before printing. So what do you think? Does this make some sense?
Yes, I can see that there isn't a single technology that works for everything. If someone in a packaging plant is looking for help with this, what would you suggest they do?
I'd advise them to partner with a coding company that has experience with multiple print technologies, a track record of successful integration with multiple types of packaging equipment, a good knowledge of the new GS1 2D barcodes and everything involved with that, and the ability to provide consultation with all aspects of this topic.
Sounds good, David. Lots to think about here. Talk to you soon, everyone.
Cheers, Janice. And thanks, everyone. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with another What's Up with Packaging soon.